Hi guys, welcome to Origin. My policy when it comes to YouTube drama is going to be as follows. It was previously to post drama related stuff on my Hub Pages blog, but that doesn't really make any sense. It's of no relevance to YouTube there, and no one really reads it anyway. What normally happens is something that stirs up drama comes along, and then there's about 20 or 30 different people that I'm subscribed to that essentially make the exact same video saying the exact same things. Now I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lag behind, and then if there's actually some substantial points which can be made from it, then I'll make those points in a video after it's all died down. And that's what I'm going to do with two particular points in this one. Point number one concerns Transgate, which isn't something I'm that up to speed on, but there is something I want to say about it. Now, Uj is strongly associated with the radical feminists, the antis. People like Nuclear Knight and Antique Lens. And according to YouTube comments, these people were saying quite anti-transgender things in previous videos they'd made. And so the people criticising Uj were saying that he should stand up to his friends, if he really does support transgender people. And I can't emphasise enough, I don't know if any of this is true and I'm not taking a side here, but it's a basic strategy to remain friends with someone that if you have a major difference of opinion with them, that you don't bring it up. Even if it's handled relatively well, talking about these major differences can completely shatter these friendships. Now you might say, but we can't tolerate this kind of discrimination. And yes, I'd agree, but there's no reason why we can't address that. If Uj standing up against the antis on this issue will destroy his friendship with them, then regardless of what we think of those antis, it's not fair on him. And what we end up with is the friend of my enemy is my enemy. And I think that's a pretty ridiculous way to look at, reality. Point number two. Now, you may be of the opinion that any form of drama has overstayed its welcome simply by existing in the first place. But even if you don't, this one definitely has. This drama has been going on for well over a year now. I'm talking, of course, about the Thunderfoot drama. Now, I think it's beyond question that when Thunderfoot talks about his critics, he is demonstrably lying. And the awkward position we're in at the moment is that Thunderfoot's basically little more than a troll at this point, but he's a troll that has an audience of well over 100,000 subscribers. So this is one we have to feed, otherwise he's going to just mislead more people. But the point I want to make is specifically about Draw Muhammad Day. Now, in my comments on Thunderfoot's videos, I made the point that Thunderfoot's approach will offend more Muslims than the ones making the threats. And the response I got to that was, well, if it offends those Muslims as well, then they should be desensitized to it, so that's all the more reason to do it. Now, I agree that not only is the extent to which some Muslims get offended irrational, but the fact that they get offended at all is irrational. I agree with that 100%. My objection to this argument is, just like my objection to Variablast, to do with PR. You see, right now in the Middle East, there are tons of protests and revolutions going on. Among the protesters will be the future leaders of these countries. Since most of these countries are 90% Muslim or more, it's very likely that the protesters which could become the future leaders might fall into the category of people who get offended by drawings of the Prophet Muhammad. And the fundies are very against the West, our way of thinking, the way we do things. And when we draw the Prophet Muhammad, we're confirming what they're saying. We give them support. Now, tell me this. Do you really think it's wise to piss off these future leaders and make them aligned with these fundies who hate us? I'll leave you to ponder that question down below. Now, so that we don't have a situation where I've made this one video about drama and I make no future videos until some point weeks later when I come out with another drama video, I will only upload this video if I have at least 5 other non-drama related substantial videos to put up. At the moment, drama seems to be all our community is good for, but I refuse to be a part of that. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.